Hey everybody, this is City on a Blitz. Hold on, let me just make sure my mic's okay. Yeah, recently, this is my first time doing political type stuff on YouTube. But recently I was downloading a game off of a not Discord, Steam that I bought, The Evil Within, and I noticed this um, tab thing on there. Well, I read the news article that it was showing, and apparently, from what I read, Trump is trying to blame the school shootings and stuff on violent video games. Okay, there's no evidence or proof, according to what I read, that proves that violent video games are the cause of that shit. It's not happening across seas in the UK or any of those countries. It's just here in America. And even if it was, I don't blame the games. I blame the parents who let their kids under mature age play violent video games. Okay, I personally consider that being a bad parent. Okay, if my kid wanted to buy a violent video game that was rated mature, I would be like, no. And if he threw a tantrum, then I'd just let him throw a tantrum, and if it carried on, well, I'd figure something out. I wouldn't give in to my kids for throwing a tantrum because you aren't getting them a violent video game and trying to be a good parent. I am 28 years old, and almost all my games I have on my computer are rated M in violent video games, yet you don't see me getting a shotgun and going out there and shooting up people. That's because I'm mature enough to realize that it's a game. It's not real. Kids under the mature age, which it's rated R for a reason, it's more that you should be 17 and older before they even play those games. Because there are a lot of kids that do not know right from wrong. And they think what happens in the video game they can do in real life, but they can't. This is a shout out to any kids on YouTube that watch this. Just because you shoot somebody or kill somebody or something violent happens in a video game, that doesn't mean it's right in real life. You're gonna you you kill somebody in real life, they're not gonna respawn. It's it's pretty much common sense. Then again, kids are easily influenced, which falls back on my previous argument about how parents should be more responsible and not let their kids get a hold of these games. Because honestly, if you're letting your kid get violent video games and they think it's real and they go do something stupid, that's on you, not the game. Because if you actually would think, you would realize, okay, this is a violent video game. I don't want my kid playing it. But if you do happen to give your kid those games, then I'll say this to the kids: use common sense. If you kill someone in a video game, they're not gonna respawn real life. They're gonna die, and they're gonna be dead completely. There's no bringing them back. There's no any of that. So this is a message to both parents and kids. Parents, you should be a little more responsible and not buy your kids violent video games like that. And this is for kids. If you do get violent video games that are rated R and have all that violent stuff in it, don't go doing it in real life. That's not cool, dude. Or yeah, it's just not cool. Not cool at all. But anyway, I just saw this on there, and I thought it fell under politics because it was Trump that put out this thing about violent video games. I mean, I'm not gonna get into the whole Trump Hillary bullcrap. This is mainly about the video games I'm addressing. So any comments that start involving arguments about Trump and Hillary, I will delete them. Because this isn't about that. This is about video games and how it's affecting, how parents need to be responsible and not buy kids under 17 those kind of games. This is also for the kids who do get the games. They need to learn that that stuff's not cool. You can't just go kill somebody. You can't just go rob somebody. It's a video game. It's fake. It's not real. As I said, this is a message that I'm trying to... It's educational to try to teach kids not to do that crap. As well as try to tell the parents they need to be a little more responsible and careful when buying video games for their kids. The video that Trump used for this little thing to show the violence in video games, most of it was ripped from YouTube users, and it was mostly around the more violent video games that I've seen, like the very violent ones, Dead by Daylight, Wolfenstein: The New Order, some of the Call of Duties, Sniper Elite, The Evil Within. That's all I ever saw. That's all I saw in that game. Nothing else. So, anyway, I'm gonna drop this rant here, and I hope the kids actually pay attention to this. I'm more concerned about the kids, but I also hope the parents take it effect what I'm saying. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoy, and also I'm gonna look for that video on YouTube because it was released publicly, and if I could find the link, I'll link it to you guys in the description below. Anyway, take care, everybody. This is Obsidiana Blitz, and also, I'm hoping to get a new mix out here soon, so stay tuned for that. And also, about the pony stuff, I said this in a description thing, but I'm going to say it here so people can hear my voice. I decided not to use pony pictures or any of that stuff anymore. I'm just going to use standard Ray pictures and all that for my mixes. So anyway, the ones that did have pony pictures that probably caused a lot of problems for those mixes, I did put some alternative links. So if you don't want to watch my if you don't want to listen to them on YouTube, you can go to those links and listen to them on there for the two most recent ones. But from here on out, I'm going to try to keep my pictures I use for those mixes in more of a rave environment or cyber goth or whatever. Anyway, this is Obsidiana Blitz, and I hope that this message is... I hope everyone watches this video all the way through, and if you hear stuff in the background, it's my air conditioner, and I know that this isn't probably going to be very quality, but I decided to just voice what I felt about the violence in video games. So, anyway, you guys can comment in below, but just try not to do any political argument between Trump and Hillary, because this isn't really concerned that kind of thing. This is about the violence in video game thing, and how I think it's kind of ignorant that Trump's trying to blame violence for the school shootings and stuff on violent video games. Anyway, take care everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.